citizens! The time has come for our very first apartment built in the newest Sims 4 expansion, City Living. And I'm very excited about this. I hope you like it. It's a little bit different. It's a modern, and here I was trying to put the windows on the outside of the apartment, but because I've never tried, like this was for me literally my first. I'd never tried building an apartment on the lower floor. I didn't know you can't actually even change the windows, so that's just a little bit of a tip on the side. Anyways, this is not exactly my usual style. This is a luxury, richy apartment, as they say, I've heard. In the, what is it called? It's like the high-rise district, I guess. And like this place is like so cool. It's like on 3 buildings. It's like a platform on 3 buildings, and like in between of them you have like a little bit of a plaza, and I have to stop saying like, but I hope you don't mind. And so this is where this apartment is situated, and actually I think the biggest one of those buildings. And this is the apartment that we're gonna build for Crystal and Ryan, because we've already moved Noel and everyone with him, like his baby and his brother and the brother's girlfriend, Ruby, but we still haven't moved Crystal and Ryan, so this is what the next LP episode will be about as well. And yeah, I just thought, well, I mean, a lot of people are tackling this Let's Play in the sense of going and doing like a ratty apartment with like mouse holes and whatnot, but I wanted to do like the coolest of the cool, and not a penthouse, because the penthouse I already did. So I decided on this, and it's also kind of interesting too, because penthouses don't have like a common area, and you can't actually meet your neighbors on the floor or anything like that. Like you don't really interact with them as much, I guess. So I wanted to get like a place where I could interact with them. So that's it. And right here, we're building a hallway area, just very classic. There's a walk-in wardrobe, which we will make a little bit smaller in a second. I imagine as you would come in, you would like leave your clothes there and then like walk into the living room. But everything is just super clean style, and it's very, very different. Like I'm not just saying this, like I'm pretty sure like there's concrete flooring almost all over the house, which is pretty crazy. I mean, it's not what you would necessarily want for your house. Like, it's not very homey. It's the kind of stuff you have in your garage, but I mean, I think it really works. So I researched some awesome modern designs, and because this place is so unique, you can't just tackle it like you would any house. Like, you definitely do need something special. So that's what I did. I did something special, and I think it works at the end. Like, maybe you won't like it at the start, but just give it a second. Also, I spent way too long setting up those counters. Like, yeah, don't even don't even count the times that I changed the counters, and like I was perfecting that 1 pixel space that was not the same on all of them. I know. So just like a plain white wall and a concrete floor, that's pretty crazy, isn't it? It's like, how do you feel homey? At the end, I discovered that you need to put a rug, because otherwise it just doesn't work the same way. But yeah, that's what we did. So we needed like 3 bedrooms, because there's the new baby now, which I believe she was born and I wasn't there, or he was born and I wasn't there. I think, no, we didn't see it. In any case, I just went into City Living, and apparently all the babies were born, so I didn't even play, like, so I couldn't show you that, but, definitely we'll rename where needed, and, tell you all about it. So I think one of the few next episodes will also be about Crystal and Ryan and their new life, although I am so pumped out about Noel and Ruby and everything and what they're doing. It's like 2 totally different stories. Like, you have this perfect family, and then you have like this, like, they're a little bit more grown up. I mean, she's a scientist. I forgot what he was. Anyway, he's a career guy, and And then you have these other guys, and they're just like social media and art, and I don't know, and they're so youthy and cool. It's very interesting, but I think the sense of family is still not lost, and all the Hawthorns are pretty awesome, except Jake, apparently now, because, well, no, he didn't know, but Noel's girlfriend cheated with his cousin. I guess she didn't know that. She should know that she lives in a city where basically everyone is in the same family, so you probably shouldn't get involved, because then you can never date anyone else, basically, because they're all related. So it's kind of awkward. It's against the bro and the sis code. I would hope, at least. Like, you can't move on to the cousin. Except if you're Meredith, because she did that. Interesting fact about this apartment, you can't actually remove the fireplace because it's there from the landlord, and that's because it's like a romantic setting, and apparently it's like I don't know, an antique. It's very special, historical. So I had to work with that. I wanted to move it because it's decentered. How could they put it decentered and you can't even move it? So it was very, very bothersome for me. But I think we did well. Like, we made it sort of look a little bit more centered with some plants, and definitely need like some more bushier plants, I guess, to the side. But let me comment on the new items, because I didn't, like, this is a good chance because it's a build, so I didn't talk as much in the apartment reveal I did last time about the items, because I wanted to leave a little bit to tell you later, but let me tell you. So, the lamp right there that you see, like the standing lamp, it's amazing. It emits so much light. I think the developers realized that like a lot of the lights were a little bit too dim, so they did put that light. Pretty much all the new lights are quite bright. I'm very happy with them. That's a new vase, if you may, and I was trying to put it on something, but it's just kind of awkward. And you can't put such a cool vase on a table. It's like, nah. So, also this awesome bookshelf, which I believe I used in the other build as well. That elephant painting that you can see in the background, it's pretty cool too. I wanted to give it because like these plain houses, if you have like a very plain color palette, you do need some sort of recurring bright color, like a pop. And I wanted to make it that red. And it would have been nice, like the elephant pattern was a little bit boring though. I did exactly want a red elephant pattern, but that, it's just not Indian enough for me, if you know what I mean, which you probably do. But I don't know, it needs to be a little bit more detailed. I feel like it isn't. That couch is custom content, like the new couch that comes with the expansion, it's so thin. I feel like you're basically sitting on a cardboard. Not a cardboard, but I mean, it's not, couches are supposed to be huge and puffy and like you fall on them after work and then you don't get up for hours. Or it's just me, I don't know. But, this couch is like custom content because I'm just not, but the patterns on the actual couch, and now I mean the new couch with the expansion, they're very beautiful. So all of the items that come, even though some of them may be like like the exact texture and anything like that isn't maybe perfect for me, but all the patterns are so cool and so beautiful and so colorful, and I think it really brings something else, because I mean, even with the clothing, there's so much detail on everything. It's like, it makes it way more realistic, because it was starting to look a little bit cartoony and now it's not. So very open floor plan, and I realized that the dining room just wasn't having enough space. I mean, for such a richy apartment, that was not enough. So, moved the door to the kitty bedroom, in the, entrance area. So now we can have a really nice dining space there. And, it's part of the style that nothing is actually cluttered. So everything has to look very, very plain and clean. with beautiful, beautiful accents, like that amazing new painting. And that what I would like to think is the San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge, on the painting above the fireplace. I wanted to put something there. Later, I realized that there are some awesome new pillars. I will show you. I changed the couch, but still for a custom content fluffy couch. The table in the middle, it's, with like a fiery sort of pit. That's so cool. It's like inside the table, you have these rocks and like I don't know if it's like supposed to be an electric thing or not, but it just looks so cool and it totally helps the Richie vibe. Also, the views out the windows in this house are breathtaking. Like, I am very excited to play in this house. I think, hopefully we had a baby girl. I'm not sure. It would be very cool for like, I don't know, it would be a cool story to be like a girl coming from such a cool family and such an awesome house and like exploring the city. I don't know. And also all the, like, imagine, she's like a baby now, so when we're old, no, just kidding, but, supposedly, if Sims worked like real life, things would get very modern by her time, and looking at the way that the city is now, there would be like some pretty cool things, like a hoverboard, and, homework that writes itself, and, I don't know, not sure. Maybe like a holophone that like it's like implanted in your wrist or something, and then you can like project movies. I don't know. So this is the new shelf, exactly, and also dresser. So cool. Like, look at that dresser. I could tell you 10 out of 10 it's a custom content dresser, and it isn't. That's just how good it looks. And the colors on it are so cool. Like, there's a hot pink, and there's like this minty blue, not a minty blue, a minty green. So cool. And this room goes through a couple of changes because I decided that there's gonna be like, themed rooms. So like the common space is like all white, but we're not gonna have wallpapers. Just for now, I was like testing some wallpapers, but it looked way too homey. So this house needed to be, not too homey, but still like have something different be going on in the, oh gosh, in the rooms. So, that's what happened. I chose like 3 colors and made like a pink room and a green room, I think a yellow room, something like that. Like, it became really cool, but the thing is just plain, not too much detail. It's amazing. I'm very proud of how this came out. And mind you, I'm not someone who makes Richie houses because I just, I'm like, why am I even gonna tease myself, you know? But I for some reason, I thought I had picked an apartment with a balcony, and now I realize that I didn't because as I said, Richie, I remembered that I would actually really like an infinity pool. Like, if I was rich, that'd be a nice thing to have. I'm talking a small infinity pool with like, such a hot water that it like sort of steams up and you can swim at night and like look at the whole city and it's lit up so beautifully. That would be cool. Yo, that would be very cool. So that's the thing I need. Maybe I could make something like that in The Sims. I'm not actually sure because I don't know if you can build a pool on like the exact edge of the lot. Sadly enough, I'm pretty sure you cannot, which cancels out all the infinity pool. And I just remembered, I was like in this neighborhood and I was on the other building on top. Like, there is a club right on top of the one building. And like, I was very, very disappointed. It's like there's basically a shack on top of the most modern 40-story looking at the whole town building. There is like basically a shack on there. It's like nothing. It's so ugly, that club. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to make like a bar build for there because that was just hideous. And there's like literally nothing to do. Like, why would you want to sing karaoke there? Like, that makes no sense. There needs to be like a DJ. I don't know. I mean, obviously they can't put like stuff from the other expansions because some people won't have it. I was just like, I can't believe this is on top of the highest building in the city. Like, we have to look into that, but I just found that really, really funny. But the pool that was there, I actually couldn't make into Affinity, so I'm pretty sure balcony pools won't work either, which is sad. So how far did we get? Still touching up on that kid's bedroom. Like, come on, Tony. And, I see, like, after that, I realized that, even, like, the rooms that aren't the main room, should, like, sort of remain, they can still have a soul, even if they aren't as cluttered. So that's what I did. Like, it took me one room of trying to get that. It's like a room. You try in it, and then you realize that it doesn't work. But very cool. Oh my gosh, like, especially out of these 3 windows over there, so cool. Like, maybe I should have built a bar there. I'm not actually sure that I built a bar in. Maybe we'll have to build a bar there. But also, another thing that was missing was like a gamer section. So, I guess I thought about that first, but you don't really need a bar now, do you? I mean, in real life, like, basically no one has a bar. Like, you just put the stuff in your cupboard and then, like, make something on your counter. I don't know. It just doesn't really make that much sense. And look at that Richie building. Look at that Richie painting. That painting spells rich for me. Like, it's just some smudges that someone made by moving around. No, just kidding. I love art, and I know that art like that is also very special because, I mean, the good art like that, because you still have to like, show your creativity, and especially if this is not like your thing that you usually do, then there is a high possibility that there is like a big inspiration behind that, or you're trying, I don't know, like, I used to paint a lot, and I know you had to experiment with different things, so definitely these kinds of arts are not necessarily random, and especially if you look at it and you feel a certain way, like you feel energized or uplifted, or I guess that specific art may be a little bit sad and gloomy, then it's done what it's done. And it doesn't, like, you don't realize it, but it doesn't really matter what it looks like. Sometimes it doesn't matter what music says. It just matters how you feel about it. It's, that's what art is about. It's not rational. So this room is the purple room, and look at that. A turquoise color, like, that's gorgeous. This is turquoise, right? Like, I'm gonna fail now. After giving you an art lesson, I'm not sure if this is turquoise. Most likely it is. Look at that. That is so amazing. Like, you will get to see it a little bit better in the screenshots, but that room became beautiful. So now we have a turquoise room, a purple room, and also I made a little bit of a small room there, which is like a 4th. I guess it's a guest. No, it's not a guest bedroom. It's a child's bedroom, and maybe they should have had more space. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you could extend it. I mean, we did get a sauna, which is a bit of an overkill. You don't really need a sauna in your apartment. Also, that hall is giant. I mean, I just felt like maybe the kids could sleep in one room, or maybe they won't, but I just felt like that room looks quite nice. I don't know. If the kid complains, we'll move it, but I'm pretty sure it won't. If it does, I'll turn free will off. Yeah. Anyway, some awesome new paintings. Like, I don't know if you saw before, but that koi fish painting in the other room is, it is very cool. And this is the hot pink / red bedroom. I love it. Like, this color is so cool. I love it. This is the new bed, and also the new mirror. So gorgeous. Like, that bed is so interesting. As I said, it looks basically like custom content because it's so interesting. Like, do you remember how boring the old beds are? And like, they're, especially the old single person beds. Oh my gosh. Like, and why, if you want to build a Victorian house, you will have more things than if you just want to build a 21st century house. For me, that kind of made no sense. I guess, I don't know, maybe a lot of people like the traditional style of building, but I'm really pumped about these awesome detailed modern looking stuffles. So here I found those, those are different ones. But just putting like a decoration like it is on the other side, just some weird, I don't even know what to call these. But here we are in the screenshots. Finally, you can get a better look. Here is the teal, I don't know, turquoise bedroom. Oh my god, look at that view. And that is the walk-in bathroom from there. There is the living room. Oh god, so gorgeous with that historical fireplace, that amazing rug. And there's the kitchen with the bar. So cute. Let me tell you. And there's the like the gamer section, and this is a little bit of a bathroom view. Like there's a peek of the sauna, and it's I don't know, it's so cool. There's like a fireplace in the bathroom. How cray is that? And there's the little red room. I love this place. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like my first apartment build, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye!